So, hi everyone. My name is Chandni. I am based in Jakarta, Indonesia. I spent about 8 years of my life abroad in different countries. I came back to Jakarta in 2015, and that was when I realized that I need to make some severe changes to my lifestyle because living abroad, it's all about getting food on the go. It's all about junk food, and I realized when I came back, I'm like, oh crap, everyone around me is so skinny. Like, what am I doing, right? It's this huge human who's walking around overweight, very unhappy, very unhealthy. And I decided that was the time to kind of make a drastic change in my lifestyle. And also the fact that I had a cousin's wedding kind of topped up the whole thing. It just became that boost that, okay, you need to lose weight for the wedding. And that happened back in 2016. So I went into a drastic weight loss where I lost approximately, I would say, about 15 to 17 kilos over a span of six to 8 months. Did a crash diet, barely at about one meal a day, worked out 6 days a week, and yes, lost all the weight. But once the workout stopped, started eating back normal, and I gained, I would not say the entire weight back, I'd say about 6 to 7 kilos over the years. So that's been there up until last year where the lockdown happened. I'm like, okay, time to make a change, time to see what can be different, what can we do. And
What was the major difficulties you faced in different aspect of lifestyle, whether it is dietary adaptation or physical activity or other aspect of lifestyle? What was the difficulties you faced, major difficulties actually?
okay, I think for me, I would narrow it down to two or three options. The first being because the fact that we were all working from home, that kind of whole, walking around the office and, just climbing upstairs, up and down, going out, that all became very, very restricted, right? So then we kind of stopped um, the physical movement became very sedentary with time. It's literally just you get up, you're on your bed, you open your laptop, you're at work, you shut down your laptop, and you're done with work. So that kind of became the lifestyle for a few months. There was very, very minimal physical activity, and because we were all home at the same time, um, a lot of junk food started coming around. Like a lot of people started making food at home, and they started these home-based catering. So it's all about, okay, let's try this, let's try this, let's try this, let's try this. So a lot of that kind of came into, I don't know if I would say that was a struggle or a challenge, but yes, that was one of the very, very big factors that happened during that time. Um, so it's a lot of time like trying different things and resisting all those temptations, maybe just having like a bite or something, just to try. Or because we all started resorting to working from home, right? Your timings kind of got very, very messed up. So a lot of times you'd be up to like 1:30, 2 a.m. working. And by the time 10:30, 11 happens, you're like, okay, I want something to snack. What can I have now? Let me grab that pinch of ice cream that's sitting in the fridge, or, that bar of chocolate or something. Because you just wanted to stay awake, right? So either it was junk food or it was coffee under the pretense of, okay, I'm having coffee, but it's actually milk filled with like lots of sugar and a lot of like very unhealthy stuff into it. So I guess, yes, the fact that we all stayed up at night, um, worked till like 1:30, 2 a.m., that whole dynamic, that whole sleeping pattern changed as well. Uh, because by the time we went to sleep, it was like 2 or 2:30, and then we woke up only at 10, and suddenly you're at work. And that's it. Like that whole system has officially changed. And by the time we're done with work,
Or the feedback which is coming helping you, or you mentally started tuning yourself with our guidance, like how did it happen actually?
I think it is a combination of all three as well. Because when I started changing my diet routine, or as you guys would term it, your new lifestyle routine, that had a lot of impact. I started seeing the way my clothes fit. I started feeling a little bit more energized, and it became so that by time 10 or 10:30 stroke, I was tired. Like I was ready for bed. I think that kind of helped also in terms of like the munching and all the junk eating at night. Also, like again, right, whatever said and done, it's about how you look in the mirror, how you feel. When people compliment you and they say, oh, you've lost so much weight, you look really, really good. That is, I think that kind of becomes an inspiration as well, and you end up wanting to change things for the better and actually look good and maintain that. So yeah, so I guess that is also one thing that kind of like,
So I think definitely most of the people, the initial loss is what is giving people that boost, the
yeah,
spirit to go further. That's a wonderful thing.
yeah.
During this lifestyle adaptation, other than losing weight, have you noticed anything else?
I think more than anything else, my sleeping pattern got a lot better. But for me, it's more of like that psychological impact that's really, really got it a boost
Excellent.
again. So that has been really well. And again, right, this like confidence is key. So the more I was confident with how I was looking and how I was feeling, it became a lot easier to kind of push that confidence into other areas of my life. But there was where I
Excellent.
it was, I guess in terms of emotional, yes, of course. Again, like I said earlier, it's all about the confidence and everything. When you see the scale tips the other way, of course, that emotional boost automatically happens. But yeah, I guess it's true, right? They say like what you eat kind of defines who you are. I realized I got a lot calmer. I was a lot more, I don't know if stable would be the right. I guess it's more about the company that you're in as well. And it's always that I call it the 3:30 itis. So when it strikes 3:30, they're like, okay, I need a cup of caffeine to get through my day. And again, right, it goes back to whether am I gonna look for a cheap source of caffeine? Or am I gonna look for something expensive that is maybe a lot, I don't know if cleaner will be the right word for this, but like let me just give you a quick comparison, right? So if you're looking for like snacks, say midday, right? You get maybe let's say a bowl of like say like KFC nuggets or like a burger that comes out maybe for like 50K, and then you get a bowl of salad which is something healthier, which again comes down to double the price. So again, what am I going to look for if I'm living by myself? Am I going to look for something like a salad that's double the price and 3 hours later I'm like I want food, or am I going to spend that budget having two meals with a much cheaper option? Guaranteed it's not the healthier option, but again, money plays a very significant role, right? In this context, at least. And a lot of us don't live at home. So am I going to bother to go grocery shopping, prep my own meals and do all that? Or am I just going to grab something from outside that will fill me up, that is cheap and it's easily accessible? So I guess that's one factor which we all kind of look and be like, okay, is this a more feasible option?
Your advice to people who want to take up these transformations, either with IOH or any other lifestyle medicine company, and you're thinking
Um,
about.
I would say the first comes from them. It's always us who's taking that first step. And to actually realize that, it doesn't take a month, it doesn't take 6 weeks, it takes a lot longer to do that. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes everything that you're willing or not willing to do. Again, it's a lot easier to say, you know what, I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to go on a crash diet, or, forget it. I'm going to like have some pills, take up all of that. It's a lot easier. But then again, it's all about making that lifestyle change, right? And whether or not you can be consistent after you finish the program, I think that's the bigger challenge as opposed to doing it during the program. So I think thankfully with programs like this one, you've got support from yourself, Dr. Prapti, Dr. Lakshmi, and all that stuff, which kind of motivates you throughout the time. But I think once you're done with the program, like now, then it becomes a lot harder, right? Because consciously, then you have to think, okay, what am I taking? Is this healthier or is this not healthier? Again, I think the choice starts from us. The decision starts from us. No matter what the people around you say, no matter what, everyone says, oh, you got to lose weight. But if you don't want to take that first step, it's not going to happen.
Actually,
Yeah. And
thanks a
again, like
lot.
one other thing is you need a very strong support system that comes from within your circle of friends and your family. Because when you go out to eat with them, and then it's like, I can't have this, I can't have that. And if they are not supportive in whatever you're doing, that like, you know what, one cheat meal is not going to change anything. But if your support system is very, very strong, then they will be, okay, you know what? No, don't have this. We will find a better option. Or we'll go find a place or a restaurant where you can eat, where you can get healthy options. So it doesn't always have to be junk eating. So I think that's also one thing that
The
Yeah.
whole environment plays a role, actually, like your own
Definitely.
determination, your own current status, your parents, your family, friends, all these things matters. Actually the whole society has to come together to make this
Yeah.
change. Wonderful, Chandni. We will catch up soon.